See, there we are. Finally back. Better than, oh, something or other. Hooty hoo indeed. BBPN, of course, gets season 18. I think they're in week 2 or 3. I'm not sure. Maybe 4? You go away for a couple of days and this is what fucking happens. Nobody waits, do they? Yeah, hopefully bring out all the dead. That's all I want to know. Now, here's the good news. People might have skills, finally. Let's find out. Who's got a skill on this team? Good golly, Miss Molly. That was fucking quick. What have we got here? Armor increase. Okay, it's somewhat useful. I agree to it somewhat. It's not a bad increase. Frankly, I think the movement increase would have been a better choice on a high elf team. You know, because you're already an 8, and that's a decent number to be. Even in LRB. And of course, it's got dodge on the catch it, because what else do you buy the damn thing? Because it doesn't come with dodge. People forget that. Even in the new edition, they don't have fucking dodge, so. It's the vulnerability, funny enough. Yeah, it's a catcher. Yeah, well, the Lion Warrior doesn't come with dodge. It's an easy way to kill the fucking thing, isn't it? Here we go. Solid throw, and okay, and free move. We'll take it.
Overtime.
Not sure about that part there. Look, overtime doesn't kick in till later, so. Chaos Chosen, welcome to your free square. As you can see, yes, he's got loners. Bravo. Yeah, I'm already getting rid of sobriety as fast as I fucking can since coming back. Glad to be back, though. Yeah, I heard what's going on in LA. They're going on strike. They're going on strike. Yeah, this is making this World Cup look great. Fuck's sakes. FIFA and the greed. I tell you. Worst thing ever to happen to football. Big hit, big punch, big nothing. You got to remember, AV8, it's pretty fucking invincible on High Elves. At least that's the theory anyway.
Stab, stab, stab.
Oh no, you got that there. That we all had, that we fuck it all. Ah, it was a glorious game. And before anyone asks, yep, game 1, game 6. The 2 I got diced in. Why? Couldn't roll higher than a 6 at all. On 2 dice 6. If I had 1 die, I rolled 2s. Great fucking game. Great fucking game. Alright, we've done the right thing. Protect your balls here. High Elves, funny enough, the early version. Not the... Well, here's the thing. Movement 8 for the catches. So there's a lot of crazy things you could do with them. If they survive long enough. The trade-off is they're AV7. This, of course, changes in the next editions. But as everyone says, the secret to a high elf team is the blitzes are good. They have the best thrower in the entire fucking game. They really honestly do. And then, of course, they got the catches. And the catches basically become the new blitzes because they're movement fucking 8. Though, granted, they don't come with dodge. They don't come with block, obviously. So they end up having to survive long enough to get 2 skills. Which, being elves, they should do pretty easily, right? 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 I'll believe it when I see it. That's all I say. Basically, he's the new Chelsea. We all know what's going on with Chelsea these days. Alright. Chaos Chosen, though. Team after my own testicles. They know what they're fucking doing. There's people testify there during the Oracle Cup there. I faced 2 high elf teams, beat the living tosser out of them. Both of them died horrible deaths. It is glorious. Very Miles glorious. Alright, well, there's no pressure going on here, so a cage dive is technically a 4-5. If he does it right, sure. There's no guard involved, so the High Elves... I don't know, how lucky does he feel? 1 die, break it open here, because let's take a look. He's got 2 rerolls, so it's a possibility. And he's got 3 rerolls. So, it's not required by anybody to get it. It's early days. Early days. So, there's no pressure on the result right now. You can be as aggressive as you want. Or conservative as you want. Well, it looks like the Chaos Chosen have suffocated. Oh, there we go. First. There we go. Oh, he took the turn 2. First double skull. Fortunately, you actually hit him with the blitzer. So, down he goes. Everyone else runs away, run away, run away, Dixieland. Alright, Chaos Chosen. What you doing? No, seriously, it's a serious question. What the fuck are you doing here? Look, he's got no guard, neither do you, but it's beside the point. But you have not 1, but 4 players of strength 4. You need to be in contact just to force the elves to have to roll dice. Why? Remember, the elves only have 2 players with block, otherwise a 1 in 9 is the same problem you've got. 1 in 9 is your friend in this case. Force the High Elf, because look, you've got a better armor, okay? You're mostly, you know, AV8, AV9. So, force the High Elf to roll dice. I'm serious, force the High Elf to roll lots and lots of dice, because he's going to fail something. At least that's the theory anyway, and I'm sticking to it. There we go, solid punch. Yes, I know you don't have armbar. That's a later thing. Armbar's fucking great. It changes how you deploy your Chaos Warriors there, because I'll tell you, got me a free casualty every game, just because of that.
Thanks for standing still, wanker.
But meanwhile, as you can see, the High Elves, they've already rolled a double skull, so they're down to 1 reroll. Now, if you just somehow milk a 1 in 9. Well, that wasn't good, was it?
This is Sparta!
No, that's not good at all. So much for your big fucking armor. What the fuck was that? Well, let's take a look here. What was his casualty? Yeah, what did he roll? Badly hurt and dead. Nice. And so he took him back. Alright, well, there goes your apothecary. You don't need him anymore. So now anything sticks. Alright, well, High Elves take a lot of crook. And now the High Elves have 2 options. Go aggressive, go steal the ball because they're up a player and they're on the defense. Or be hyper conservative and probably get away with it by stopping the score. Unless the Chaos Chosen coach starts getting aggressive. Like, I know all about how that works. Question is, does he? I don't know. Do you think he knows what he's doing? Rumor has it, maybe. He's been around a while, I know that much, so... Either A, he's got to fully get some dice going his way, and so far that's not been really fucking happening. Well, not entirely, but not really, you know? A dodge. Why? I'm honestly serious. Why? Why are we dodging? What does this actually achieve? He's not punching me! You're chaos. Oh my god. Leading with fucking chin, are you?
They're all dead!
Fuck. Is it me? Or is he just getting very fucking unlucky? I don't think it's just me. I don't think it is. It's just that there. Okay. God, I had to readjust my entire system so my microphone's pointing a different direction. There we go. Now it works. Maybe. I can't tell. There it is! See, this is exactly what we're saying. He's going to end up blowing it. And he did. Absolutely. Is my system inside? That's time for the good stuff. And notice the High Elf got greedy. 1 die block. A 1 die block. He got greedy on that one. Well, again, he's up a player right now. Technically 2. Yeah. He's feeling the throbbing in his loins as we speak. And that's not just a rash. Or an infection. Which tells me he hasn't dated my sister in at least a week. There we go. Casual pow. Casual takedown here. Can he get something here? It's a start.
What's done is done.
It's a break. Remember, High Elves mostly AV8. This is what annoys people so badly. Now, admittedly, if you have Claw, this is not so much of an issue. In theory. I will always stress the theory when Claw is involved. Because Claw is one of those weird skills. Unless it's LRB6. You see, LRB6, this is where Claw gets its bad rep. Because, yes, reminder to all you new ones out there who've only played the most recent edition, not this old classic BB2, Claw and Monty Blow stack in LRB. That's where it was so fucking broken. It was the piling on Monty Blow Claw. That was the combo that just made people think Blood Bowl, aka LRB6, was totally fucking broken. And they're not entirely wrong in league play. That's where you got kill teams. Chaos teams and Chorf teams. The two major kill teams. Granted, Skaven could do it. Necro could do it. Because they either had access to claws or could get them easily enough by mutations. La 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 la. Yeah, you want it funny? Yeah, Underworld. Claw on a goblin. Really think this one through. Or don't, you know? But remember, Claw on a goblin with piling on and Mighty Blow. I've seen it once. Once. Horrifying thought, that. And yes, he had Dauntless. That's what, before we were all saying, that's a lot of doubles. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. That's a lot of fucking doubles. Big solid punch. Higher AV actually holds up pretty well there. And everyone just moves forward. Turn 6. Dragon Riders, High Elves are doing an okay job. Like, he's not lost anybody. He has a 2-player advantage, but he's letting this happen. And now you can see he's finally realizing, well, sort of, that he actually needs to move a player or two over there. Otherwise, Chaos Chosen can go far enough and get in for a score. Well, down he goes.
We must overreact immediately.
Not really, it's only a stun. See, right now, yes, Chosen's down 2 players, but notice, where's the screen? There needs to be a High Elf screen here. Instead, well, he's in the dunny. Which is fine, but there's a problem. Chaos Chosen is making its way past the dunny. You're going to make another block out of that. Somewhere. Where are you going, Sunshine? I hate to say it, not there. There. That's where he technically should be. Oh, going for the surf, are you? See if that actually works. Boy, don't you train for fucking Frenzy. And this is why the Minotaur, I hate to say it on a Chaos Chosen team, isn't such a bad thing. Built-in Frenzy. I know. People sometimes hate the fucking Minotaur. I get where you're coming from. Ass caught wrong. That's how the law of this league works. Yes. Vaughan is famous Minotaur caught right. No, he's definitely caught wrong. Everything went wrong with him that season. Then ask Lando the Gambler what happened with his Minotaur last year. That didn't do too well either. His team was doing great, then he hired a Minotaur. And that was basically the end of the season. Several games later, of course, but that was the end of the season. Alright, moving on. Yes, before anyone else, yes, it is good to be back. Especially when I'm hearing all the nightmares going on with FIFA before it started. I rushed back. So in theory, yes, I had tickets for the game. No, I didn't pay for them. I'm not paying that fucking much. That's called insane talk there. Turn 7 for the High Elves. Can Chaos Chosen score? Yes, he can. Didn't say it'd be easy, but he could do it. He's got 2 rerolls, so he's got nothing to do. And again, this is not a screen. Now, if you're a corn, so you'd love this because it's tied to Frenzy and Frenzy all night, Marianne. You need to... There you go. Alright, now. How lucky does he feel? Because I hate to say it, what he really needs to do is somehow, and very creatively, it looks like he's going to make it work. No, wrong square there. You go there. Why? Because then you can blitz through it 2 dice. Oh, God. Well, he's going to do it there then. All right, here we go. Blitzing through 2 dice. Makes the push. Which is all he needed. And now he hopes Paxton doesn't show up. Here we go, low!
Witness your doom!
Try it again, son. Yep, there you go. He's finally got it. 2 tries. He finally gets it.
Let's test your knowledge and see what you've learned so far. What color are the unicorns? Where are they dancing? Please use one word to describe the texture of their magical fur.
And that's about as far as we ever get on that one. It never gets any further. Alright, High Elves, turn 8. You know, you can do a 1-turn touchdown because you still have your full fucking roster and you have a reroll. You've got a movement 8 piece. This is a 1-turn touchdown, lad, if you know how to set it up. Which, as you can see, the Chaos Chosen coach, rather wisely, sets up a trap just in case he does try it. It's a good skill to know how to build for a 1-turn touchdown. It's a good skill to know. Does Chaos Chosen know how to do it? Barely. It's because I got a frenzy piece. Alright! Perfect defense. So much for that idea.
You just made the list!
Yeah, he just did make the list. So Chaos Chosen goes, fuck you, and just moves out of the way. Sort of. Alright. So he's Apothecary. The KO, the warrior, stayed out there. So, of course, everyone's favourite question is, do you foul? Well, if you're the High Elves, it's a question mark. Like, my heart says yes, but tactically I can understand why it's not a permanent advantage. All you've done is you burned out the Apothecary. But the High Elves should score. And then your question is, how aggressively do you score? Alright, does the right thing, blitzes with the block, and then he rolls another one. He's got 2 blocks in the front line, might as well use them. And now it's time for everyone's favourite, the cheese pleation. Here we go. And he's got it, no problem.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Anyway, there you go. There's your halftime. It is 1-0 for the Chaos Chosen. He is indeed on the board. This halftime, of course, is brought to you by Guiltless Fouling Drone. The best drink you can ever have because, well, it's a good drink. Guiltless Fouling Drone. Look, I got nothing more here, okay? I'm waiting for the sponsor money to come in. God, it's going to be crazy. World Cup starts shortly, doesn't it? And I can already imagine all the things. Like, what do? They refuse to referee? What did he fucking do? Oh, he's from the wrong country. That's why they refused his visa at the last minute. That's nice. Cunts. Absolute cunts. Well, here's the DJ. Let's hope the dead do come out. Alright, free reroll. It's not the worst thing. Not at all.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
I wouldn't say it's the wrong house. Wrong curtains, maybe. Bad drapes. Lousy decoration. Horrible wallpaper. KO has recovered this. We're back to, as Cadet would say, 11 on 11, according to Cadet's math. Whack! There we go!
Finish him!
That's gonna stick! However, it's a loner, so repeat with me, loners' lives don't matter. They never fucking do, so bye! Bye! No one fucking cares about you. Crippled for the rest of his life. Never to have a career again. Here's your stipend of 5 gold pieces per year. Because that's how they do it in the real world, isn't it? Alright, what have we got left here? Alright, so the High Elves. This is where you go for the win. Why? You're up a player. No, I'm serious. Now you absolutely go for a win. Because you're up a player. It's to your advantage now. Well, easy pickup. Should be another easy. See, this is how he levels up so fast. Really, it is how fast he goes here.
What's with kids today, huh? No respect.
Sends out the elder receiver. He's not wrong. He's already got dodge, so he'd like to stack this bastard because, hey, next skill up, he probably takes block unless he rolls something extreme. Alright, his one block piece comes after it. Does get the POW. Would like the removal. Remember, he is AV7.
Finish him.
It's just a stun, son. Shake it off, lad. Just shake it off. Now, if your Chaos Chosen, do you foul? You're already down a player. Well, you've lost your loner. It depends how you feel. Right now, I'd say, do you need to force something to happen, or do you feel confident in your team? I kind of missed this stuff. It's sat for a while, though, so I got to break out the other stuff that's still in the fridge. Alright, turn 10 for the High Elves. Another cheese pleation. You know what? Why fucking not? Oh, look! Another skill point! Yeah, absolutely fucking brilliant. Ripping your shirt off, brilliant. And then you go with a 1-die block. Why? Again, what purpose did it really serve there? And now you're going to stall the clock out. Really? Alright, here's the thing, because I think you might be new here. Have you not watched the channel? Because you know how stalling works, right? Ask Fidel. We all know how stalling really works in this channel. If you're on this cast, odds are it's not going to work. And no, I don't know how the game went. It's just, this is how the game works. If you stall, bad things happen all the time. It's tradition. Ha! I'm starting to wonder if he is thinking about fouling him. It's not, like, again, it's not a bad idea. I don't disagree with it. Here we go. You get him? Oh, he fucking got him, all right. He fucking got him. Do I get to sing the song? Boo! Boo! Boo!
A death by inches.
Good day, Jake. Hang on, I gotta pull you up a chair here. All right. Let's get you a chair. There you go.
Good day for a swell battle.
That was a good foul. That was a good quality foul. No call. Uh-oh. And now the elves get greedy. And now the elves get fucking greedy. And what happens? Whoopsie! And he loses the fucking ball. Butterfingers indeed, lads. Butterfingers indeed.
Butterfingers!
Exactly. Absolutely butterfingers. The elves are delighted that, yeah, they get to play with the balls more often. So, Chaos Chosen, recognizing what's just gone wrong, yeah, they absolutely deserve that. They immediately shifted gears from, let's go for the win, up a player, to, let's stall and just cheese. Okay, now how'd that work out? If you hadn't done that, guess who ain't fucking dead? Yes, he's a bit apothecary, he's gonna get better, but you know what I mean. And as I've said before, and I'll say again, if you haven't realized what stalling does, especially in this channel, good golly, you need to watch more of my videos. La 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 la! So you take it Powtown's on for this weekend, eh, Jake? That's what I understand anyway. Because now I'm back in the country. I decided, yeah. Look, when they probably have told you power grid failure where we were. I'm serious, power grid failure. What a fucked up mess that was. That really is what probably convinced me. And then I got one of the stories of what's going on. And now I've already got the confirmation of the, oh, strike, it's going to cancel the lead games in LA. Great. And they were already threatening to shut down Boston. Not good, is it? Well, the story, FIFA agree, but then they don't pay the 2,000 people employed at the stadium who actually, oh, I don't know, run the stadium. I'm serious. They gave them a pay cut. Not a raise during World Cup. A pay cut. 2,000 of them. You're right, Jake. It's going to be a fucking shit show. It really is. Fun fact, none of the games are sold out. None of them are. No matter what city or country, none are sold out due to greed. It's the people's game.
How could this happen?
It's easy. It's called we replace the corrupt members of FIFA with more corrupt members of FIFA. Say it with me, lads. England was right. When England called them out for corruption. And thus England will never win. Because FIFA never forgets, unfortunately. Remember how the High Elves used to be in a great position here? Looking good, everything else like that? Yeah, that sums it up. Oh, looking so good, are they? Well, the High Elves have decided 3 turns later than they should have. They're going to go for the score now. Finally. I got a question, dear High Elves. What is your strategy here? This is how you say it in High English. Strategy. No, seriously, that's what you do.
I do cocaine!
That too. Alright, look. Don't judge me for it. Don't kick shame me for what I do off that hooker's arse, okay? It's called class. Alright. Chaos chosen. No one down here. I don't think they care. Right now they are up by 1. They have done a good job on that. Now, if he plays this right, and a little bit of luck, he can get it the ball carrier. He might, Rabbit. He might. A couple of good punch downs here. It was the one kind of... Remember, he doesn't come with dodge. And there it is. 2 nice, Surf. Here we go. Surf fucking up.
I will hunt you down wherever you're hiding, and I will eliminate you. I am justice.
And he got him.
Holy dooly!
Exactly. Bye. 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 What were the... And I have to ask to myself, what were the High Elves thinking? The answer is not fucking much at the time. Not fucking much. Whoops. Alright, now let's be honest here. It is High Elves. Elven Dickory's a thing. AG4's a thing. Except...
I'm collateral damage.
Rel's a 1. Pick up the ball. Doesn't Rel a 1. Does manage to score. Behold, he is on the board. How unfortunate. It's called fucking Fulham! Fulham! There's only one time in Fulham. Yeah, it's called Fulham! Salah! Oh, we'll be going to Wembley, kissing our Salah. And here Millwall thought they were going to Wembley. Look into my eye with it all. Look into my eye. You broke my fucking heart. You really did.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
It's not faith. It's called arrogance. I knew Millwall was all cocky and things were going to go wrong. Alright, take a look. High Elves have got a full 11 players. It's got 1 reroll. Chaos Shows, of course, is down a player here. In theory, the High Elves should take care of this easy. In theory.
Holy dooly!
Stun. Who cares? But it's 10-14, so for all intents and purposes, he's out of the drive. So that does even the numbers up 10 on 10. La 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 la. Yeah, remember, like we said, in the brothel, like the BBPN, always protect your balls. Chaos Shows, of course, sensibly is going all in. And fumbles the ball. I hate to say it, he does have to re-roll that. Mind you, he's got 3 re-rolls. So, he'll just grab the damn thing.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
It feels that way, doesn't it, lad? There we go, good punch. got him, sort of.
How quickly the tide turns.
Another stun, so technically 2 players are out of the drive, so they're not what he wants, especially casualties. He really wants the SPP, but it achieves the objective. Alright, push me, fuck off. Alright, now you just need 1 to tag there, you need 2 to tag there, and the rest light floating screen. Oh, if you really want, you could risk, you've got him. No, it's not a joke, you've got him. If you tag it right, it's 1-die block on the ball carrier. However, I do remind people it is early in the season. This is what, their week 3, so it's not urgent, but keep it in mind. Always know what your options are and how far you want to push your dice. Well, that's what you do, don't you?
Mistake!
And that's usually what Nuffle tells you. Alright, Chaos Chosen. Oh no, Beta. That's what I'm saying, Steiner. Here we go. Big punch, down he goes. Moving forward. Oh, Chaos Chosen's got a lot of options right now. Some of them non-dairy. Look, if I have to explain that one, don't. Just don't, okay? Not everyone's lactose intolerant. I know I'm not. Old joke, anyway. Where the fuck are you going? And then you realise why. It is a smart play by the High Elves. Just throw a player down the field in case he gets the ball. He's not wrong. Bye-bye!
Fortune doesn't favor fools.
I hate to say that's kind of overdue for a few, but he has been pounding it and pounding it and pounding it and pounding it, and he finally gets somewhere. He finally gets a result. It's a KO, but it is off the pitch. And then he fails a basic dodge. Ugh.
You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed.
I got a question. Why did you burn the reroll? You'd already burned it? Alright, fair enough. Yeah, reverse safety. Exactly, Jake. Exactly. If you're elves, you always have to be aware of that. Same with Skaven. This is why Skaven missed the 4 gutter runners. They can't quite do it as easy as they used to. Before, that was a no-brainer play. High Elves getting a couple of punches here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he's forgotten. Yeah, he's marked them up, but he's kind of forgotten. Just a little bit. Chaos Warriors are 83. He can catch the ball. Oh, there we go. Fails the dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You realize you just left him wide open, right? You did. All he's going to do is get some guys out of the way here, which he's going to try. Right, there's one. Well, he's got a pathway now. Now he just has to move him out of the way. Here we go. 2 dice. Solid pal. And then he's got to help Paxton's fucking asleep at the wheel again. Well, you can only hope so here. Here we go.
Clench the butt cheeks.
Running, running, running. And believe it or not, he actually got it. The bastard actually got it.
Let's test your knowledge and see what you've learned so far. What color are the unicorns? Where are they dancing? Please use one word to describe the texture of their magical fur.
Yeah, definitely right there at the end. But 2-1, Chaos Chosen Coach just...
Again, it is the...
Yeah, no 5 coins for Paxton. He got paid up early, and that was basically it. GFIs were generally working most of the entire game. There's only the one exception. Chaos Chosen, solid play game. No real criticism there. He just knew what he had to do there. High Elves, you had the opening. You had the opportunity there. You greeted and stalled just to get more SPP. Like, I get why you're doing it, but you had an advantage at the time, and that goes against the idiom of your team. And as we've noticed in this broadcast, especially at RB6, when you go against the idiom, it tends to go badly. Especially if you make the cast, because the cast inevitably jinxes you every fucking time. Oh well, 2-1. Just not enough violence in that game. You can see barely any armor breaks. No surprise. Like, look at this. It's just crazy. And 3 passes complete, so he does get extra SPP out of it. As you can see, look at the SPP. Not bad. It's like the High Elves lose, but look at all the SPP he gets for losing. Like right there, you can see it. There's 11, there's 15. And yet, he's the losing team. Crazy, isn't it? Alright, thanks for tuning in. Glad to be back there. It's your support makes the show all possible there. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll see if more people show up there, so we can have ourselves a bit of a doubleheader and try and catch up with some of these games. Hell, I've got to catch up on my game, don't I? Nuffle, bless your dice.